Welcome to the Ace of Fire Tarot. I am Lady D and I will be doing a reading on Leos today. So please feel free to subscribe, comment, like, and share if you're feeling the vibe. Remember, the readings are for entertainment purposes and messages can be from the past, present, or future. Everything will not resonate with everyone, so eat the meat and spit out the bones or do with it what you may. I am merely just the messenger and I come in love and light. And with that being said, let's jump straight into it. So how are you guys doing today? Hopefully all is well. Shout out to all of the Aries. It is Ram season. Hopefully you're enjoying your solar return, your born days at this time. So yeah, let's get straight into it for Leos. Let's get you guys an angel number to start. Let's see what the angels have for you guys today. Got my timer. So yeah. Message for Leos from the angels, please. Angels. Have the number 599 or 599. Be steadfast. So it says, fortify your mindset. Your angels are asking you to reconsider a belief you currently have. The present situation is calling you to change your mind about something in order to align with who you authentically are. Being steadfast and secure in your own intuitive wisdom is necessary now. Write down what is important to your soul at this time and reflect on how you can stay true to that in the days to come, even as you may shift your belief to harmonize with what you hold true within. So be steadfast, Leos. You may be seeing this number 599 in different variations of this sequence. Just know that you may need to fortify your mindset, change your beliefs on certain things to align with who you truly are. Be authentic. And something may be arising in the days to come to test you on being authentic to self and what you truly believe. So let's see what's going on with that, Leos. And much love to the angels for that message. Where do I want to start to see what's coming up in your start with the Kipper, the Street Priestess Kipper, just to see if we can get a few details to start with, the overall energy. At this time from the universe, please. So we have a fatality, an ending, dark, cold, misfortune, bad outcome, and the number 19, January the 9th or September the 1st. Someone could be 19. Something could have been going on for 19 years. Yeah, and then we have a courtship in the reverse. It says social life, dating, business, casual meetings, friendly encounters, clubs, groups, seduction. So I feel like a relationship has come to an ending. It looks like also some sort of lifestyle, some type of social life. The number 4 could be of significance as well. April, which is next month. Someone could be born on the 4th of a month, the 19th of a month. So someone's lifestyle is coming to an end. Could be a possible relationship. What else? There could be a funeral involved. This funeral may be why this courtship or this lifestyle is coming to an end as well. What else for Leos, please, from the universe? Rich man in the upright, the number 13, January the 3rd, March the 1st. Someone could be born on the 13th of a month. So this is success, businessman, investor, entrepreneur, business acumen, strategic plans, and a networker. So what else? Give this energy of a male lifestyle changing because of a relationship that they were in. It could be that their significant other has passed away. And so that's why this entire lifestyle is changing. This person could be the suspect or person of interest in this matter. We also have prison coming out behind it. With the number 29, someone could be 29 years old. Something about the year of 92. Something about February the 9th or September the 2nd. But this prison is limitations, restrictions, stifle, constraint, isolation, or confinement. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone's significant other passed away. It could be that they had to break up for whatever reason. Their relationship had to come to an end. This whole entire lifestyle had to come to an end. Being socialized for whatever reason, you know, just being in this boss type energy, high society type energy. So now we have prison. So with this rich man in the upright, it feels like they were successful at some point, or they still could be successful as in business. They're just not as social because they could be locked up. Maybe they lost supporters, friends as well. What else? For Leos, please, from the universe. We have high honors. So we have somebody of high honors involved. The number 25 could be of significance. Someone could be 25. 52 could be of significance. Someone could be 52. February the 5th, May 2nd. Someone could be born on the 25th. So someone of high honors, achievement, success, recognition, awards, seniority, titles, degrees, popularity, high society. Let's get one more. Expectations. I feel like someone in prison was hoping to be in this high society, high honors type of energy. That's what they were expecting. Also, this is giving someone could be expecting a child. It's also giving that this rich man who was once, you know, of high honor is sitting in prison now, just waiting. They're at a standstill. They're being patient. They're longing. So we have the number 28 here. Someone could be 28 years old, born on the 28th of the month, February the 8th. A lot of Aquarius energy here, and also Capricorn and Virgo. But something could have happened in the year of 82. Someone could be born in 82. So yeah, what is this fatality here? Can we get more details on that from the universe, please? What is this about? It's also giving the energy of this rich man probably is responsible for some unaliving as well. Could be of their ex-spouse or ex-significant other. It doesn't have to be. And all of this has hit the fan. And that's why they're in prison right now. Somebody who held a high position at one point, but now not so much. Can we get some clarity on these fatality, please, from the universe? So just take what resonates. I'm getting different scenarios for this energy. What is this fatality for Leo's, please, from the universe, please? So this has something to do with a child, the number 18. The child could be born in January or in August. So this child is happy, charming, innocent, gullible, new, simple, youth, infant, playful, inexperienced. Well, year 81 could be of significance. 18, the 18th. January the 8th. August the 1st. This could be a Leo child. Capricorn child. What else? else about this fatality and the child for Leo's energy, please? So we have the number 35, March the 5th, May 3rd, 53. So we have a long road here, journey, road ahead, diligence, path, distance, long time. So it feels like someone changed the could have changed the path of a child somehow. It feels like sacrificial energy for some of you, like someone's destiny was changed. Somehow they made this child's road harder, longer, more difficult, is what it's giving. It's also giving that something happened to this child a long time ago. If this child, transitioned, this could have happened a long time ago, and this person got away with this for a long period of time. But whatever happened to this child, it made this person, even more dark, their energy. So for some of you, this child is still here. It's just their road has been very, very difficult. For some of you, this child is no longer here in this realm, and it's been a long time. This is a situation like a cold case. So what about this courtship in reverse, please? Can we get some more details on that, please, from the universe? And my condolences. Any of you lost a child. For some of you, this could be a grandchild as well. Some more clarity on this courtship in reverse, please. For some reason, this courtship, this social life, this dating and business meetings and travel and friendly encounters, clubs and groups and all of that, this person is in sorrow now. We have the number 32 here, March the 2nd, February the 3rd. Someone could be 32 or 23, born on the 3rd or 2nd of a month. But this person is stressed, sad, distraught, grieving, unemployed, anxiety, and weeping. Do have a lot of water. So it seems like someone is in regret. The number 5 could also be significant. The number 8, 9, 4. So we have love here. The number 15, good match, compatibility, romantic love, friendship, falling in love, love affair, loyalty, and trust. So they are sad due to love. Someone they were in love with, or someone they fell in love with, or someone they had a love affair with. They are in regret or sadness or distraught behind this, or they could even be grieving it. What else? Someone could be born on January the 5th or May 1st. Number 6 could be of significance as well. Something could have happened 15 years ago. Could have been going on for 15 years. 20 years. Something else about, so something about a letter. The number 7 may be of significance. July. Informed communications such as news, notes, texts, emails, message, notification, alerts, voice, video messages. So I'm getting that somebody is in regret because it's something pertaining to a love affair someone was involved in, and some type of details or receipts or something has surfaced as far as communication or details about whatever transpired surrounding this fatality in this child. Also, like I said, it could pertain to a love affair as well. Maybe this was an outside child or something like that. So what is this rich man here? Can we get some more clarity on that? The universe, please. So this person is in their thoughts. They're thinking about a lady. Matters of the mind, preoccupied, obsession, overthinking, rehearse, memorize, meditation. January the 6th could be of significance. June 1st. The number 16 could be of significance. 61. So I feel like with this person is obsessing, overthinking, rehearsing. It's like they're trying to figure out what they're going to say in regards to the situation. Maybe for court, maybe for an interrogation, something like that. They're trying to memorize and think long and hard about, how they're going to respond, what kind of alibi they're going to come up with, or whatever kind of excuse is what I'm getting. But it has something to do with some type of affair. What else about this rich man and thoughts, please, from the universe? For Leo. So this was something concerning money. We got a number 11 here, master number 11. Someone could be born on the 11th or born on the 1st of the month. The number 11 could be of significance as far as 11 years. But yeah, win, money, winnings, monetary gift, affluence, gain, profit, luck, inheritance, bonus, return on investment. It's almost giving that, once again, it's giving this sacrificial energy to where this person achieved this affluence, this money, this inheritance. Some type of way there was a return on investment on this actual sacrifice. What else about this rich man? Thoughts and win money. Yeah. And then we have a death. Number 21 could be, 24 could be of significance. Someone could be 24 years old, 42 years old, February the 4th, April the 2nd. The number 6, we have 6, 6, and 6. So to take away, removed, disappear, abandonment, or loss. So this person could have sacrificed this child in order to steal something, steal a monetary gift. It just feels like it was multiple things that were an incentive in this matter. I feel like this person had to sacrifice this child. Maybe even this child could be this person they were in a love affair with. But I feel like they were paid to sacrifice the child. They were also given affluence. They were giving just this energy of affluence. This icon living type energy, you know? That's what I'm getting for that. What is this prison here in Leo's energy? Why is that here? Can we get some clarity on that from the universe, please? So we have the living room here, the number 21, 12, February the 1st, January the 2nd. Aquarius, Capricorn energy. So we have living room, privacy, personal space, intimate, comfort. So privacy with personal space, intimate. Let's see. And then sad news, the number 14, January the 4th, April 1st. Capricorn, Aries energy, disappointment, setbacks, depression, illness, weakness, crisis, misunderstanding, unexpected. So I believe privately this person received some type of bad news. Some type of disappointing news, could be about their health, whether it be mental health, physical health. They could have got news of a misunderstanding or something very unexpected. I feel like too, for this to be prison here as well, that this is given like somebody came to this person's personal dwelling, like a cop with a warrant. So this person was at home when they received this sad and depressive news as well. For some of you, let's see what else comes out. Living room, sad news in prison. Also, it's given that someone could be confined to their home because they're depressed or ill. It's like they're in a prison at home. So we have a journey here. And the journey here. The number 10 could be of significance. January, the 10th of the month. This journey could have been for 10 years or more. But we have transportation, logistics, vacation, departure, arrival, trips, vehicle. So yeah, it seems like once again this is given like cops coming to someone's home. They're having to leave to go to prison, to jail. Yeah, it's not necessarily a vacation, but it's a departure. Someone could have had to travel. They could have been out of town, out of state, out of the country. Now they're having to travel back to their home state or home country to due time. What is this? Because yeah, in the bottom we have court official. So what is this high honors here? So we have illness here in the number 31, March the 1st, January the 3rd. March is Pisces energy. January is Capricorn energy. This person of high honor, or this person that was of high honor, could be once again ill. We did see that over here with this sad news. They could be on bed rest, medical treatment, medication, sickness, depression, exhaustion, checkup, poor health. Got this false person who received a great fortune. The number 8 could be of significance. 88. Someone could be born in August, which is you, Leo. We have the number 26, 62, February the 6th, June the 2nd. So it's giving that once again this rich man is a false person. Sly, evasive, watch out, dishonesty, deception, hidden lies, deceit, danger. And they got this great fortune, fulfillment, contentment, happiness, joy, dreams coming true, living in purpose, fruitfulness, and good luck. But I think it was all a part of this sacrifice. But it's given like now this person is ill. Probably this is some type of consequence for, you know, this false lifestyle, this pretentious lifestyle, this sacrifice. What is this expectations here? Embryo's energy. Get some clarity on the expectations, please. Because for this child, this doesn't necessarily mean that this is someone who's a little person or a young person. It could just mean that someone is innocent in all of this as well. So that's why I'm saying this person that this person was in a love affair with could be this child energy, someone innocent as well. So what is this expectations here? Something concerning a house. We have the number 20 here. Someone could be 20 years old. Something could be going on for 20 years. Someone could be born in February or on the 20th of a month. The number 2 could be of significance. They could be born on the 2nd of a month. The year 2000 may be of significance. But with this house, we have real estate, home, property, stability, family, and neighbors. So there is some type of expectation. Maybe these neighbors expected this person to be someone of high honors. This community did. I feel like some real estate may be involved as well, because we did have winnings, inheritance. So this property, this may be an estate of some sort as well that was confiscated by this thief as well. So let's see what else about this house and expectations. Maybe this person's family had a certain expectation. we have a good gentleman, older male, sober, thoughtful, wise, supportive, boss, guide, mentor, father figure. And the number 5, someone could be born on the 5th of a month. May be of significance. So this person could be that's considered to be a boss, a guide, a father figure, someone people may have considered as being wise and thoughtful and supportive. But once again, we have a court official that came out. The number 30 could be of significance. The lawyer, judge, mediator, counselor, magistrate, doctor, resolution therapist, arbitrator, local government, and school board. So I'm feeling like these neighbors, this community, this family had other expectation for this individual, but now they're seeing that this person is caught up in a lot of legal issues, court issues, and it's not giving what they expected. This person could also be sick, could be mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically. So under the bottom we have a change. So I believe this person's reality, lifestyle, situation has changed because something has surfaced. I feel like that's what this letter is about. This could be some governmental information. This could also be receipts from people talking about whatever happened with this child energy and this fatality. Other people involved. Someone could have wrote a letter, pretty much being an eyewitness to whatever this person did. It's just different things can be true depending on the scenario. So just take what resonates, but that's what I'm getting from this. Let's go ahead and move into the tarot. Let's see. Let me get some more information on this. I need to leave this here so I can see. Although I can remember. What else does Leo need to know about this situation? Can we get some more details? Leo, please, from the universe. Oops. What is going on in Leo's energy regarding this fatality here? Let's see. Fatality, child, and long road. We have a 9 of Swords energy. So someone is being haunted. They can't sleep. Insomnia. On the bottom we have 6 of Wands. Something surrounding the victory. this Tower and the Ace of Wands. So it feels like someone is losing sleep and being haunted by because they caused a tower for someone by using magic, heavy spell work. Or because they wanted a new beginning, they wanted to take action, or they wanted some source of energy. We have the Six of Coins under the bottom, so this was definitely about a form of a payout. This was not is what is hidden or was hidden. So we have the Six of Swords and then the Three of Wands. So this person wanted to be able to, they caused a tower using they're losing sleep, being hunted because of this tower. I feel like it's because they use spell work, heavy spell work, heavy magic, or they're going through this tower because of this Ace of Wands, which is something that they created or urged to create, some type of inspiration they had to be able to move into calmer waters, and from there, moving into calmer waters, they could wait on or have foresight or wait on a return on investment or wait for their ships to come in. Let's see, what is this courtship in reverse with sorrow, love, and letter? Can we get some more details on that from the universe, please? So this was a high priestess involved, or someone was holding a secret or some type of knowledge. But let's see. So we have the Warrior of Cups. So that is like a Knight of Cups. Under the bottom. The High Priestess. So someone was keeping secrets about something that they were trying to hold on to. It feels like with this Four of Wands, this was a house, an estate, a property. They could have been trying to hold together their family as well. Was done under the moon. So yeah, this person was keeping secrets, trying to hold on to a home, possibly one that didn't belong to them. But what's under the bottom is this Three of Swords. So betrayal, heavy betrayal, heartbreak. So what is this rich man with thoughts, winnings, and theft? Emperors. Empress in reverse. So, no, the Emperor in reverse. So this Emperor is toxic. This lover's dynamic. So that could be this rich man. The Devil in reverse. And the Two of Swords. I feel like the devil has been exposed. This he's within this lover's dynamic. This Emperor in the reverse was able to use their intuition to see this devil. Or I feel like whoever was the feminine energy in this dynamic was able to see this Emperor in their karmic energy and this devil. It's like this Emperor could be this devil energy. However, it's also given that this Emperor probably had psychic or spiritual gifts as well, although they were karmic or distorted. On the bottom we have the Five of Cups. So this person caused a lot of heartache, loss, pain, betrayal. This Queen of Cups is in the upright. So I'm feeling like this masculine could not attach or bind this Queen of Cups because of her intuition. So what is this prison energy? Under the bottom we have the Magician. So yeah, this person was trying to do magic on this Queen of Cups, which is what I got over here with that Ace of Wands. Although it's in the upright, I feel like a lot of time that Ace of Wands is heavy spell work for me. What is this prison with living room and sad news with Journey? Or Leos, please. So we have Queen of Pentacles in the upright. This Queen of Pentacles could be expecting or had a child. So we have Temperance. This person is also possibly an earth angel who is sitting on the top of the wheel, having good dharma. Also could be someone who is online and is, you know, popular online. So we do see this 10 of Swords sticking out, as well as the Chariot. So someone definitely wanted to backstab this Queen of Pentacles, which is possibly still this Queen of Cups. Could be also this High Priestess. They also could have possibly wanted to cause a painful permanent ending for this person as well. However, this wheel could also mean closing of a chapter. Under the bottom, we do have the Chariot. So this Queen of Pentacles is moving forward. The Chariot could also represent police as well. So what else about this Queen of Pentacles? Temperance and the Wheel. I feel like the angels are protecting this Queen of Pentacles destiny. What else for Leo, please? For the Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Wheel. So we have Death. So we have Fatality here as well. So yeah, I feel like whoever this rich man is tried to cause a death to this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess. However, I feel like this person is in this Nine of Wands energy. They survived. They just transmuted the energy, had a death and a rebirth. So I feel like that's what this letter is about. This is exposing some details as to what this rich man was trying to do. Even though they weren't successful, it's still the plot, the premeditation, the key witnesses, the accessories to the fact, all of that. It still has to be accounted for. What is this High Honor here, please, from the universe for Leos? This High Honor, illness, false person, and great fortune. Let me get some more clarity on that from the universe, please. This High Honor's energy is also giving me like police as well. So we have the Four of Swords and the Page of Swords. So this Four of Swords could be someone praying, meditating, someone trying to heal. So it could go with this illness energy. So we had a Goddess of Pentacles underneath. So there's like a King of Pentacles energy. Someone is watching this person as well, try to heal. Watching this person go through this change in their life. Or this person is still watching someone else, even though they're fighting to heal, fighting to recover. Let's see. But it gives a King of Pentacles energy, which could still be this rich man. This Seven of Pentacles wanted to come. So this person is still watching to see if they're going to have a return on investment. So they're still waiting on, you know, to see if their ships are going to come in, if they are going to receive everything that they were promised when they first decided to try to sacrifice someone. Yeah, what else? So we have the Warrior of Pentacles. just giving like with this Warrior of Pentacles, it's like a Knight of Pentacles. So this person is waiting, and it's like everything is moving extremely slow as far as them getting a return on investment. It's extremely slow. And also it's given that now this person could be viewed as a Knight of Pentacles. They went from this King of Pentacles energy to a Knight of Pentacles energy. So they're losing their ranking, losing their status, which goes back to this courtship in reverse, this social life, this, you know, high society lifestyle. So what is this expectation with the house, good gentleman, and court official? So we have the Sun, Justice, and then Three of Pentacles. I feel like the Sun is exposing some type of justice that's being served to this group. So it could be a group of people that work together to try to pull this off. They're being exposed. We have the King of Cups under the bottom. So could still be this rich gentleman that's being very emotional right now. Yes. But this exposure is justice. That's your energy. Universe, please. So we have the Chariot here, which is given once again, you know, cop energy, cop car. So it's giving like justice is being served to this group. Under the bottom we have the World, like this cycle is closing. On that note, this could also mean that this exposure is going to hit the World Wide Web, even the world, like on the news. Is going to be broadcasted. So yeah, Leo, I don't know who this is in your energy, whether it's you or someone else in your energy, someone that you may know that may be going through this, but this is what I have as far as the tarot. I'm gonna change my battery out and we'll come back to get our advice and closing message. I may pull a few more details on this situation, especially this energy, but let me change out my battery and I'll be right back. Alright, Leo, I am back. Pull my chair up. I have my deck ready here. I already shuffled off camera, but I'm gonna jump in and see what's going on. Frozen preserved. Interesting. I'm gonna put that back in. But just keep it in mind, something is frozen and preserved. So yeah, let's see what's going on with this fatality with this child and Long Road. I've been waiting to use this deck, so let's see what comes out. So can we get some clarity on this fatality, child, and Long Road from the universe, please? So it says bloodline, family, lineage. Interesting. Let me get some more details from the fatality is due to bloodline, family lineage. What else from the universe, please? We're given an energy of like family was behind this whole plot. So let's see. We have a final ending. Do not resuscitate. So we have a distraction here and a man-made disaster that was avoidable. So it's like giving the energy of someone in your family or someone you consider family was behind this final ending. It feels like whatever was done did something to someone's mind. Because we have all of this distraction, all of this gibberish around this man's head. So it feels like some form of mental magic. But this was definitely a man-made disaster that was avoidable. They didn't have to do this. But it feels like, in a sense, it feels like someone was trying to put an end to someone's lineage. So for some of you, it could have been several people in your family that unexpectedly were unalived or somehow were deleted. What else about this? I feel like for some of you, these people in your family's demise was a distraction to you too. Someone may have thought that all of these distractions would have thrown you off on your path somehow. But let's see. What else? But it definitely has something to do with your bloodline. And I feel like too that they were given like specific rules or specific what's the word I'm looking for, like commands on not resuscitating individuals that they could have possibly saved. Like they were given orders not to resuscitate if needed. Let's see. Once again, my condolences. So this was some type of revenge. So what is this? Courtship, sorrow, love, and letter. What is that about, please, from the universe? Courtship in reverse, sorrow, love, and letter. So here we go. With frozen, preserved. We got thief under the bottom. Let's see what else comes out with it. Because what's coming, what's downloading in my mind is that someone was frozen or preserved. It's almost giving an energy of someone was set aside. Maybe the significant other in this dynamic that they thought that they were going to be able to sacrifice. This person was preserved, set aside, protected. is net. I thought I got it. So this is deep state. So I feel like this has something to do with the actual government as well. I'm not sure if the government is behind this bloodline takedown, or if the government is behind setting this person aside or helping to protect and preserve this person that was targeted. So on the bottom we got church and plot twist. So let's see. So I also feel like okay. We have flight, air travel, follow the money, and confirm. So I do feel like, yes, this government body, we have fraud and cybercrime under the bottom, but I feel like the government did get involved to protect an individual to a certain degree. I feel like they did have to follow someone that was traveling out of state, out of the country, concerning money, because we do see that this is a rich man that stole money from an individual. So I feel like they confirmed the location of this individual, confirmed the location of where they were taking money, and probably confirmed the location and confirms different types of fraud going on, cyber crimes. That's probably why this letter came through, because, like, you know, we saw that some sad news did come through for someone. So what is this rich man with thoughts, winnings, and theft? Can we get some clarity on that as well? So this person was supposed to be used as a secret weapon of some sort, but it came out sideways. So a lot of times when some cards come out sideways, it means it's returning to sender. On the bottom we have pattern repetition. So they tried to use this secret weapon a few times. Repetitively, or use this person as a secret weapon, or this person was the secret weapon. So we have routine, habit, and typical, and abuse and neglect. So this person is abusive, neglectful. They are habitual in this abuse and neglect. So that's why they chose to use this individual. This person could have been handpicked as well, selected and targeted as well, because of their temperament, or because of the type of person that they are, as far as an abusive, neglectful type of energy. What else about this rich man? It's something they were hiding, or something that's missing. They hold a key to, I feel like, the missing evidence, as far as, you know, these deaths in the bloodline. Yeah, they hold certain information or certain details that were or are the missing piece to this entire situation. What else about this rich man? Concerning a female. So there could be an actual female that's missing, or they were trying to make make someone come up missing that's actually female. They could be holding someone hostage somewhere as well, or it is a definite female that's working with this rich man. What else? Giving like a Bonnie and Clyde energy. Maybe they know a lot of details as far as this rich man, but they don't know much about the female that they're working with. And this is a missing or hidden factor in this whole entire situation. Let's see. Or this could be the female that is behind taking out this whole entire bloodline for money. So we have the truth that came out. It's coming out sideways. We have confession, making a deal. So this person could have came forward. They may have found this person and they're telling the truth. They're making a confession, making a deal. This person could also be still a red flag. It's given like, even though this person is confessing and making a deal, that this person's life could still be in jeopardy depending on who she's snitching on or who she's telling on. We have a medical emergency under the bottom. Now on this red flag we do have an ocean where it says no swimming. If in doubt, don't go out. So somebody may be lured to some water that's going to cause some type of medical emergency. That's for some of you, not everyone. So what is this prison here with living room, sad news, and journey? Can we get some more details on that from the universe, please? So this is legal proceedings. I feel like someone is definitely going to prison or did go to prison. They could be going through legal proceedings now. What else? There's definitely a judge involved. There's some type of optical illusion here. Maybe someone is trying to put this judge or people involved in this case under some form of a spell. Let's see. I feel like in some cases they have the wrong person in custody, or look-alike, or some kind of energy swapping or cloaking has went on. Let's see. False flag event, terrorism. So the court may be putting up an optical illusion as far as a community. They don't want this the details of this case to get out, so they're creating some type of divergence tactic or something like that to keep the people from really, you know, deep diving in on this case. Fill out. Let's see what they are. First one out was perversion. So somebody may be running around being a pervert. This could be something they're blasting on the news. It could be talking about aliens. And then we have good and correct. So they're just throwing out different distractions out there for the general public while this court proceeding is going on. So what is this? High honors, illness, false person, and great fortune. I just feel like the courts could be doing this for several different reasons. One of them could be to protect you or someone that you know that's involved in this, Leo. But I feel like in a sense it's for protection for an individual that's a victim of this. I also feel like certain individuals of high that hold certain seats want to be protected as well, or they have a duty to protect them as well. So it could be a few things going on with it, but let's see, what is this high honors with illness, false person, and great fortune, please, from the universe. This has something to do with life insurance. So it feels like someone was purposely made sick, depending on who they had in their camp. We have ego here, a supplier, crossroads, and premeditated. So it feels like someone felt like this person has a big ego, so they took out a life insurance policy on this person. Somehow they met up with the suppliers to premeditate some type of illness on this person, and there's evidence of this. That's what's not being seen, but that's under the bottom. Ooh. So what is this expectation? It feels like someone that was targeted to be an enemy to someone innocent teamed up with someone who was their op and they didn't even know it, and they've been getting played the whole entire time. Could be this woman. That's what I'm getting. You know, what is this expectation? This house, this good gentleman and court official. So something about a secluded area. Near a body of water, but we have ancestors and angels here. So maybe they had some type of expectation to take you or someone you know to a body of water. We have the ancestors and angels are the witness to what's going on, and they seen some patterns and repetition. So this is something that goes on all the time. Under the bottom, we see that this is a top secret. We also have psychic abilities and intuition. So I believe that the ancestors and angels know that someone of the divine collective is a witness to certain things, whether that be through their psychic abilities, or someone of the divine collective has, you know, witnessed this. Whatever is going on could be someone of the light involved in, you know, maybe the investigation, maybe even been a part of these criminals camp. Maybe just being affiliated or something like that. But there is a witness. Feels like they will put their body ancestors. So what else about this? So we have imprisonment that wanted to come out once again. But this pattern and repetition, we've seen that a couple of times when it comes down to this bloodline, final endings and stuff like that. So I feel like because they did this so many times, somebody is going to definitely end up in prison. Once again, top secret is under the bottom. Anything else we need to know about this situation in Leo's energy, please, from the universe? So we have something about school. Someone is educating themselves, or someone may be taking a class, someone may be calculating something, or trying to come up with some type of formulas, something like that. We have child underneath. So once again, someone could be targeting, could be going to prison for targeting school age children as well. What else? This and family. So it feels like the universe is saying yes, that's exactly what it is, and this person could be in your family or targeting school age children in your family, because once again this is about bloodline and family lineage. So be fully aware. But I feel like this whole plan is going to collapse, which we did see that tower. Anything else we need to know from the universe, please, about this situation? It could either be targeting your children at school, but definitely school age. It's given like elementary and lower, because they want to experiment on these children. Experiment possibly on your family, your DNA, because somehow you're still alive. When they wanted you to be unalive. So yeah, Leo. Yeah. Very, very interesting. So let's go ahead and get some advice for you, Leo. Let me pull from this Akashic for the advice. This is the Akashic 2. Even though I haven't made it through all of Akasha 1, but we gonna see what comes out. advice for Leos in the universe, please. What does Leo need to know as far as advice right now from the universe, please? So we have inner fractures. You feel cracks within your sense of self. These fractures are opportunities to heal and strengthen. See where the light is getting in. So some of you may need to do some inner work, some inner healing is what I'm getting from that. You need to really sit down and do some introspection, probably some meditation, and just see what or where did these fractures come from, and try to heal. You know, just take one day at a time and try to heal each wound, each fracture. And also allow the light to continue to come in. Some of you may need to really just look at your situation, your circumstances, and ask yourself, do you want to continue down on the path that you're on, or do you want to, you know, have a better life, a more harmonious life, a happier life, a more loving life? So yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Yeah, you may need to write down, if you don't have anyone to talk to, or you're not good at meditating, maybe you need to write down, you know, different things that probably happened in your past that wounded you from childhood, and just try to look at things from a different perspective. Like, don't judge the situation, don't get angry or furious or upset. Just look at it for what it is, and look at every aspect and every aspect of the situation. If we're talking about something that your mom did when you were a child, just sit back and look at it like, what was the mental state of your mother? Was your mother healed at the time? Was your mother dealing with a lot? Had your mother been wounded in some way? Was your mother dealing with an abusive spouse or something like that? Because we don't know what is triggering them to trigger you. You get what I'm saying? So just step back and try to look at things from different aspects, from different perspectives, and try to gain some form of understanding, and that way you'll be able to start the process of healing certain wounds that were inflicted upon you, and they may not have been what's the word that I'm looking for? Like, they may not have been on purpose as you might have thought. As you can see, some people are actually under spells. A lot of parents, unbeknownst to them, have been cursed, have been under black magic, have been under attacks. You just never know what someone is going through, the reason why they're reacting or responding the way that they are. So just try to go back in time and heal, or try to not just heal, but just look at certain scenarios that may have wounded you. so that you can begin the healing process, is what I'm gonna say. So next we have first breath. You are entering a new realm of emotional experience. Fresh feelings arise like a first breath after sleep. Allow yourself to feel fully without judgment. So once again, I feel like some of you are, because you have these fractures where the light is getting in, some of you may be going through an awakening and are allowing yourself to feel where you haven't felt before. You are allowing emotions that you've never expressed before. So instead of judging yourself like, oh, I'm not supposed to cry, I'm not supposed to feel these emotions, allow yourself to feel those emotions without judgment. Just like you need to look on past experience without judgment. Because who made these rules of you can't cry, you can't feel emotions? Like, who is they? Who is the they that said all these things? So allow yourself to cry if you want to cry, grieve if you want to grieve, you know, let it out. And it'll be like a first breath, no judgment. You know, if you have to go in a room, sit in a closet, go in a basement, whatever you need to do to let out these emotions, then let it out. And for some of you, like I said, writing may be the thing that you need to do. You need to, you know, release these energies somehow, some way, without causing hurt, harm, or danger to another person. So find an outlet and allow yourself to release it. So yeah, that's what I have for the advice. Now let me get a closing message for, Leos. And Leos, if this is not your energy, you may need to relay this to someone in your energy who may be experiencing these different things. Because a lot of time the energy is not yours, it's someone that's in your energy, you know, hanging out in your energy, playing with your energy, or whatever like that. So could be the people around you as well. So you can forward this video to whoever needs to get the message, or you can relay the message. So let me see. Where do I want to get? I don't see my actual deck that I wanted to use for the closing message, but I'm gonna have to pick something somewhere. Let's see, the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Let's see, can we get a card? This is the Shaman's Dream. Closing message for Leo, please. We get a closing message from the universe for Leos. That Leo needs to know. The universe, please. Divine Shamans, come through please for this message for Leos. have eyes of the eagle rising above the fray. The number 18 could be of significance. January the 8th, August the 1st. So let's see. Ooh, card was left. So it says protective, inherent trust, rising above the fray. The eyes of the eagle offers you the gift of foresight, the skill of looking ahead to see the unfolding of destiny before it all manifests as reality. The eagle's extraordinary vision allows it to spot the tiny mouse from its lofty perspective as it flies thousands of feet into the atmosphere. In a similar fashion, you too can train your keen eye to discern the workings of humans. Eyes of the eagle is an invitation to witness the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, yet react to nothing. Act only to further your noble's calling. The eagle flies above all creatures when it meets obstacles. It simply rises above them. You know that you are protected. You can fly above the judgment, slings, and arrows, and the darts of envy from others who may not have your great wings and are still arguing with the pigeons of crumbs. Trust that you are ready for whatever fortune has placed before you, even if you feel not yet properly equipped to meet its challenges. Your willingness to say yes to spirit has nothing to do with how well outfitted you are. Hesitating, on the other hand, will suck the air from under your wings and make you lose altitude. You are called now to trust your heart and your instincts to move fearlessly and not waver. The time is right, and no harm can come your way if your motives are pure and you act courageously. So yeah, as your closing message, Leo, you have the eyes of the eagle, and this is a gift given to you from the divine. So just say yes to tap into your intuitive gifts and your ability to fly above the fray with no judgment. Just know that you are protected, and of course others will envy you because they don't have the abilities that you have been blessed with. And don't doubt yourself. Don't hesitate. Just, start where you are. Relying on your intuition, relying on your abilities, but just know that the time is right and no harm can come your way if your motives are always pure and you act courageously. So yeah, this is your reading, Leos. So I want to give thanks to the Supreme Most High, Infinite Creator and Source, to all of the gods and goddesses, the angels, the ascended masters, sages, siddhas, rishis, sadhus. I want to give thanks to the Guru Padam. Thanks and honor to our spirit team of our highest light and resonance. I want to give thanks to all of our divine, ancient and divine ancestors who are assisting us and allow this message to come through. Thanks to the universe, the planets, nature, seasons, the elements. I want to give thanks to you guys for coming through and hanging out with me. I really appreciate you all. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Peace and love and light, and as always,